I want to welcome you to the video cast for investment continuing, and on this one we're going to reclassify securities. And this is taking them, when you brought them in, you said, I think they're going to be available for sale, and maybe you decide to sell them so you can move them to trading securities, or vice versa, or something else. But we're going to reclassify them. Okay, so on the first one here, what we have, if you already have them in trading securities and transfer them to anything else, all you have to do is transfer them over at fair market value. The unrealized accounts have already been taken care of because remember those have been closed into retained earnings, so we don't have to worry about them. So the one we're going to start with then is they're already trading securities. They're going to go into trading securities, and they're coming from available for sale securities. So maybe we decided to sell the stock, so we're going to reclassify them. And the reason why trading securities are a current asset, available for sale is a long-term investment. So it does reclassify everything for that. Okay, so for this one, security B is what we have. It was a cost was $35,000. On December 31st of 15, it was $37,500, and on the end of 16, it was $36,500. That's when we are going to reclassify it. So investment in trading securities then would be $36,500 because that's the current value of it. You always transfer it at fair market value. Investment in available for sale securities was $35,000 because that's what we have there. And a gain on the transfer is $1,500. Okay. Now, the difference between these two is $2,000, right? Now, what we're doing basically is we're going to reverse that entry out of there because we originally had an allowance for change in value, and now we have an unrealized holding gain. So we need to reverse that out. So that would be for the unrealized holding gain was $2,000, and the allowance is $2,000. That will close those two accounts out, is what we're doing. Okay, next one we have, they're held to maturity right now, and they're going to go into available for sale. And this one is a cost of $90,000, $85,000 was at the end of 15, and $87,000. Okay. So investment in available for sale securities is $90,000 because remember that's what's in the account. That was our cost. We'll assume this is par value, so we don't have anything to worry about. But that was our cost. These were held to maturity, so we didn't do anything with those before. Okay. Now, at the end of the year, though, we have a loss of $3,000. So that's what we put in the allowance account, $3,000. So on our available for sale securities, we'll record them at $87,000. We transfer them in at what's on the books at $90,000, and we need to get them to market value. So now it's $3,000. And then the last one we have here is into held to maturity from available for sale. So they're currently available for sale, and they're going to go into held to maturity. There is $40,000 was my initial cost, $39,000 into 15, $41 was there. So we initially had, so this will be for $41,000. The investment in the sale securities, because remember they're still on the books at cost, is $1,000. So we have an unrealized holding gain of $1,000. And now here we have $1,000 we have to also get rid of because that's already on there. So that would be for another $1,000. And that's just happened, it's not the same $1,000 we have up above. So that's different. Okay, and that is reclassifying the accounts. And I think I'm going to stop there because the next one's going to take a little bit of time. And that's going to be through the equity method. And that's our last video for the investment accounts. So hopefully that helps.